Has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not.
Hey Ashley, it's your Uber. Please call me back.
This is a call. Passenger.
Hey Ashley.
Hello.
Hey, I am stuck in traffic right by 7th Avenue. So I'm trying to get to you, but I can't move right now. So you can either wait for me or you can walk to me. It's not that far, but I'm still stuck.
Okay, I'll just wait.
Okay. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. She's not doing good. Tell you're in trouble. You're not Ashley, are you? You are? Okay.
It's just me, by the way.
Okay. We okay? Hey, Ashley, hop in. Ashley, close the door. Ashley.
Dude, if I got an Uber, it's not to go home with you guys. I wanted to go home by myself.
Ashley, you're the account holder. What do you want me to do?
Fam, we
Seriously.
came here with her, fam. It don't matter.
She's the account holder. Ashley.
All right,
Seriously,
get out the car,
guys.
fam. That's real.
Close the door. You almost got yourself into some shit. You okay?
No, they're my friends. I came here with them, but we just pissing me off.
Okay.
That's my boyfriend.
Which one?
The one in the white shirt.
Okay. Well, there's nothing I know better than people, and just by the sound of your voice when I called you, I knew there was something wrong. So, that was your call though. So, I just wanted to make sure that the first thing you said to me was they're not getting it. And then you let them. So, I just wanted to make it clear that you're the account holder. You do what you want to do. Okay. You good outside of that?
I feel like we should turn around. I don't know.
I'll do it if you
I
want.
don't know. I'm sorry.
Tell me, okay, so give me a second. It's okay. Ashley, I know this sounds crazy, but I deal with this shit all the time and I'm understanding.
I don't know what to do.
Just tell me.
I don't want to take them back, but I feel bad if I don't.
Tell me what happened.
Well, me and my boyfriend argue a lot, but like, whatever.
Okay.
And when we went into the club, whatever, we were going in, and then whatever, as we were going in, he couldn't get in, so then we left, and then he's making it seem like my fault, but it wasn't my fault, it was literally his fault. And whenever I said whatever, like, and then we just got in a huge argument, and then basically from then I haven't talked to him until like 2 seconds ago.
So you guys were separated?
Yeah.
So you did your thing and they did theirs and then you guys
No,
came
just
together?
for like 10 minutes. All
Okay.
I did was walk away from them.
Okay.
So I was angry.
So, right, but they're out doing whatever they're gonna do.
No, they're coming back to my place.
They're doing it now.
What?
They're coming now.
No, I don't know when, but like they're staying at my place. They're not from here. I'm from here.
Wait a minute. You live here, but you have a boyfriend someplace else?
Well, like I just moved here, and my boyfriend still lives where I used
Okay.
to live, and they're visiting right now.
So I don't think that there's anything. It would be different if they were the ones leaving you here. That would be fucked up. This is not fucked up. Fact of the matter is, you're feeling so stressed and so emotional that you need it to stop right now, for a bit. So I think this. I mean, I'll do whatever you want, but this sounds like the right thing. Is get you home. Give your.
So how are they gonna get home?
They're fucking guys. They can figure it out. They can call an Uber. So what? So this argument's gonna cost them $40? Like, honestly, you have a whole different problem that you got to work out. Is you have an abusive relationship, whether it's just verbal or emotional or physical, whatever it is. Like, you're in a relationship that you guys argue all the time. You look young, so I'm guessing it's still really tough for you to leave an investment, to leave a relationship. I'm not saying you should leave it. I'm saying opening with "we argue all the time" at your age is ridiculous. There's too many people out there. Like, you got to sort that out. But right now, like, you are so emotional that you need to separate yourself from the situation. I can only imagine.
I know if I leave, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Do you realize how lucky you would be if that was the case? Doesn't matter who you are with. If you walk away from somebody because of an argument and then they stop talking to you, that's not a relationship. Like, I don't want that for you. You should want that for you. Like, I'm 39.
But what if it's my fault? What
How
if
is
I
it your
was
fault?
the one who was overreacting? 'Cause
May-
you couldn't get into the club, and it was my fault.
Maybe you did. It doesn't matter. You're feeling this way. You've got to do something about that. Now, if it is your fault, when you decompress, you'll realize it without him talking to you. So now it is odd.
When I get drunk, I do overreact and I do get mad easily, but like it's all the time, and I'm tired of it, and I pay for all this shit.
I know, and you need some time to like think about this shit, like really think it through. Now the only way you can do that is completely away from him for like a day, 2 days, 3 days. Really think about what your life would be like if he wasn't around.
But when he isn't around, I miss him because we're not together for most of the time, and I do miss
I know, but how old are you?
18.
Jesus, girl, you're gonna miss anybody you're with. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick here, but like, I thought I was in love when I was 18. Now looking back, I'm like, that was just one girl that gave me attention, and I gave it to
The reason
her.
I'm mad is because I gave the bouncer my 21 ID. I probably shouldn't be telling you this. I gave him my 21 ID, and then my boyfriend gave him my 18 ID, thinking it was his 18 ID. So then he gave him both my IDs, and the bouncer was like, "Oh, you could get arrested right now, but I'm just gonna take this other wristband on you and give you the other one, whatever." And I was just like, and then I was mad 'cause I was like, "You could have fucking gotten me arrested."
Could have. Is that what it was over?
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
Why did he what?
Why does he even have your ID to give?
Oh no, because he had like my purse, so.
Well, if he had your purse, why did you give that? You're just not paying attention?
No, I had the other one. I don't know. I think we should go get that.
I'll do it. You want to call him?
I don't know. My phone's dead.
Well, you got to tell me what to do, and I don't mind waiting, because this is important. So don't think I'm pushing you. I'll get out and have a cigarette or something, but you got to tell me what you want me to do.
Do you have a phone charger?
Yeah, down by your feet. So you're.
Well, do you want to have a cigarette?
Yeah. So you're gonna let it charge and then tell him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll figure. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I just want what you want. So
I don't.
listen, Chiggy, there's a lot of women that get taken advantage of in Ybor. Okay. So I didn't know that you guys were together. And trust me,
No, and I appreciate
I've seen
that.
guys jump into cars trying to convince girls, "Oh, I just want to be chivalrous. I just want to make sure you get home safe," and it's bullshit.
No, I appreciate that, and I thank you so much because my roommate's really good. I don't know about Ybor, but.
Well, I'll tell them nothing personal, but
Yeah.
you're my person, so that's I gotta pay attention to that. Now, is it possible that they just went back to a club or something and just said fuck it? So they're still thinking about this.
Probably they're just probably walking around.
These guys are not going to be hostile in the car, right?
No.
Okay. Is it working?
It's not charging.
Do you want to call him from my phone?
Yes, please.
Yeah, if that's, I mean, that's what you're
Because he
trying.
blocked me.
He blocked you now?
Yeah.
Well, Chicky, you don't. Then I don't want to call from my phone.
Oh wait, can I call him through your phone, please?
No, but what I'm saying is if he blocked you, he don't want to talk to you.
No, I need to fucking talk to him. Please.
Then he's gonna
I'll
have.
call him, but then.
Then he's gonna have my phone. This guy that's acting this way, pissing you off, now blocking. Now this guy's gonna have my cell phone. Chicky, I know you don't want this to end. Like you don't want the drama, but now he's blocking you and you don't want it to end. If this is over this shit, you should be thankful. But if it's not over, he'll unblock you and talk to you.
Oh wait, can I please use your phone to call him?
What's
just
that?
once?
What?
Can I please use your phone to call him just once?
Why don't you call? Your phone's on. Oh, you mean because you're blocked?
Yeah.
I don't want to regret this.
Your call has been forwarded to a...
So that's it. No, I don't want text.
No, that was.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
His phone's off, probably. It's going straight to
Your
voicemail.
call has
Okay, you can just take me home.
He said take you home?
Yes, please.
I think this is best case scenario. No, it doesn't feel like that in the moment, but I think it is. Are you cool talking more about this, or you want me to leave it alone?
We can talk if you want.
How long you been with him?
Well, we've been best friends, but we've been like dealing for a couple months.
Okay. I assume you guys didn't argue or anything like that when you were just friends.
No, we didn't.
So why'd you want to date him?
I don't know.
Well, loneliness plays a big part in it. You know, I dated a lot of people that I shouldn't have. Didn't feel like loneliness at the time. But I see it now. So you're very young. You guys are having early drama, lots of it. Like to the point where before you were even dating, you guys had drama. It just looks wrong. It looks like, it sure looks like you've never truly been happy with him. That's not a good start to a relationship. I don't know how that would even turn around. The only way it would turn around is if you did something different. The only way something changes in any kind of bad relationship is when somebody puts their foot down. When somebody makes a decision not to let something happen anymore, him or you. You know, it's the only way things get better. And if it's his fault, you know, then you got to put your foot down and say this can't happen anymore. And he has to apologize and move on. If it's your fault, then you need to say this won't happen anymore. You know, not really sure
I
why.
feel like it's his fault, but he makes it seem like my fault every time.
Yeah, that's called gaslighting. Are you familiar with that word? So I was like that when I was younger.
Wait, can we stop into the gas station real quick?
Not this fucking one.
Oh, okay.
Not this one. So this is the ghetto. So I don't stop at stop signs here. Let's get out of this neighborhood first. So, what do you need? Do you want a water or something?
Yeah, I just need to blow my nose, and like I've been trying to quit vaping, and I really need to buy a vape.
You can vape in the car if you have it.
But I don't have one. I've been trying to quit.
Okay. But
Just for
it
one
ain't gonna
day.
be now. Yeah, I get you.
I can't anymore. Thank you. So if you happen to see a smoke shop or anything,
Well, we can go find one. At this point, okay, so this happens more with girls than it does guys.
I'll pay you like extra money.
That's fine. So here, this is how, see, I told you, I tried to tell you real quick because you kind of threw me into the drama. But
I never do this. ever.
that's good. That's good. Here's the thing is, like, this is my job, my full-time job, and I love doing it. I love how happy people are and enjoyable. The younger generation is definitely happier than the older one. Like, people my age are salty as fuck about life and all this other shit. Don't know how to enjoy themselves anymore. But sometimes bad things happen to good people. I wasn't a fake guy until I drove for Uber for a while, and people get into trouble out here about whatever. Strange guys, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is. And then people have the worst day that they can have, which is what you're having. And people just won't help strangers anymore. And
He was in the club the whole time. I was trying to look for him.
do you think he was looking for you?
No, I think you were just in the club being a fucking whore.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think you think.
I was just fucking outside waiting for him looking like a dumbass because I care way too much about other people.
It's okay, Ashley. It is going to be very painful for you. This is for people that are not good people. They're not going to give a fuck about this. If he's not a good person, which it sounds like he's not, he doesn't care about this and he's moving on. Fuck that bitch, block, move on. You are a good person, so this kind of shit is going to hurt a lot. Okay? When you're disrespected, it's going to hurt a lot. Okay? My dream girl broke up with me 4 weeks ago. It's very painful. I have to talk myself out of feelings because I didn't deserve it.
He was like my best friend. He wasn't even like, we were best friends before anything. I don't understand that. Will you do that to your best friend?
You're not a best friend anymore. You guys have changed that.
But he's my best friend.
It's not how guys see it. Unfortunately, that's not how guys see it. And there is
my best friend, like my girl best friend, just died in a car accident a month ago. I just went back home for her funeral yesterday. I came back here with him, and
so he's not even being sensitive in your most needed time of need, on top of everything else.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. So I know this is weird, but it is supposed to be me in your Uber. It's supposed to be. Like, just 6 days ago, there was a girl that I picked up from cops that was arrested. A very sweet girl. I don't remember how old she was, like 25, something like that. And the cops unarrested her and gave her to me because she was dosed. Now, I've seen people dosed before. I've been dosed before. I know what it's like. This mattered to you, so it's gonna hurt. You know, and you're like, you don't want to lose your best friend. But you're gonna lose a lot in this life. You're gonna lose friends that you thought were friends. You know, I can think of some of the best friends I had for 2 decades. We're not friends now. It happens. And you mixed a relationship with friendship, and things will not be the same. But I promise you that if this really is over, the worst it'll hurt is today. Today will be the worst. Tomorrow's not going to feel any better, but it will be better. And one day turns into 1 week, turns into a month, and eventually you look back. You won't remember me, but I will be right. Because people said this to me when I was hurting plenty of times. That was the last shit I wanted to hear. It's going to be better tomorrow. I don't want to fucking hear that. I'm dying right now. But looking back, it absolutely was true. Day one, with my girl breaking up with me, I'm not kidding when I say that I walked. I have a little island in the middle of my house. I walked for 3.5 hours in a circle trying to make sense of it. How could I lose, like of all the girls I've been with, how could I lose the one?
I was comfortable taking a shit in front of him. Not to be too mine, but like I would shit in front of him. Because he was my best friend. I know it's weird, but like I wouldn't even do that in front of like some of my girlfriends.
Well, some people do that. I don't do that with anybody ever. I lock when I shit.
No, I didn't shit in front of him, but I would go tell him that I'm taking a shit.
I lock my bathroom door, and I've lived in my house by myself for 3 years. I lock my fucking door, all right? So you're weird. But I get it, because like right now you're going through, how could this be? You can go back to him, but if this happens again, it starts all over. I think because you think this might actually be it, I think you're internalizing that and you're overthinking it. I think if you look back at all of the times that you got, like whatever was the last worst time, and whatever was the last worst time before that, it keeps getting worse. It can't get better until the person that's doing the wrong thing changes. When that person doesn't change...
It gets worse, like the worst gets worse every time.
Okay, this is what I'm pointing out to you, is if it doesn't get any better, you have to leave it. It has to stop. You have to stop it. If I didn't meet you and I was just talking about you, like the concept of what you're going through, I'd be like, it doesn't matter what she does. She's 18. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, you got plenty of time. But I know that your time in your body is as important as my time is. We are main characters in our own story. My pain is not worse than yours. It's the same. My hunger, food hunger, is I get just as hungry as you. We don't, but we think we do. So unfortunately, you don't have a choice in the matter of feeling better right now. But you do have a choice in feeling right or not. If you believe you're right, nothing else matters. It doesn't matter what if we could work this? It doesn't matter. But you just gave me a list of shit about this guy in a 2-month period of time. That is like speed running this. It's not like you guys were together for like 5 years or something. He's speed running. And I don't know this to be true. I think you do, because you already said him hoeing around and stuff. But you're just the girl that's always going to be there. So why would he want to get rid of you? Unless, and I'm not saying this about you, I'm saying this is probably what he's saying about you. But, this bitch wants to trip, fine. Block, let me go do my fucking life. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, what's up? You get it?
Yeah, he texted me back saying that his phone was dead.
Yeah.
But my ex-best friend texted me that and saying, because I texted her because she's friends with like the other guy, and I said, can you please have him call me? And she said that they're getting out of the club right now, and that he just got off the phone with her, but he told me that his phone was dead way before that, so he's fine.
Yeah.
Now he's trying to make me feel bad.
Yeah.
Like, sending me like all this shit, broken hearts.
Yeah. You didn't give a fuck.
I would never do this to you, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, guys have games too. So, but you knew this. I know you don't want it to be true, but you know today's not going to be a good day for you, but at some point, you got to just let it be what it is. Stop worrying about it as long as you can.
Thank you.
You're all going to be in the same house really soon, so it's going to get worse. So the clearest your mind can be now, the better. You can quit vaping a different day. But I get it. The worst shit happens out here. I mean, that's why I'm here, is for money. You know, Saturdays are like $30 an hour. But they're the ones with the most tears. And don't worry, I've cried in front of strangers too. So, like here in this car. So today's just now my turn. It's your turn. Need anything else?
No, I'm okay. Thank you so much.
How's it going?
It's okay. I did ask him, I said, how have you been able to continuously text me? Your friend was dead 2 minutes ago. They'd have to be staying on Georgia.
So is he not coming home?
I don't know.
It's a shitty feeling. I'm sorry you're going through it. It's going to sound really obvious, but you need to do the best you can to take care of yourself. You are, for your whole life, you are the only one that's going to do that. Okay? Nobody's going to care about you more than you. So I'm sorry you're going through this. I would have done this anyway. Is that your friend?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So I'd have done this anyway because I'm that guy trying to help people.
Thank you so much.
You know, if you want to be generous, I mean, I am giving my Saturdays away for this.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the money, it's okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
And I won't talk bad about you.
I don't have any cash, but I'll tip you on Uber, okay?
That's fine.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Make sure you got your personal stuff. You didn't drop anything on the ground.
No. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.